Hello, my angels. Happy Wednesday to you. Hope you're all doing well, fine and dandy. So I'm going to do a cheeky little collective in a mo, but I feel like I need to, first of all, just do some Palo Santo. I don't know why. I'm just going to do some. So we're just going to do that. So it's an interesting time at the minute. Obviously, we are in Pisces season. We are in Venus retrograde in Aries, and then on the 27th it moves to Pisces. You'd think it'd be the other way around, really, wouldn't you? Because 27th of March will then be Pisces, will be Aries season. But anyway, this is what's happening. There's an energy in the collective that I really need to make you aware of. And as I'm saying it, I'm going to protect myself. I probably should be burning my sage. In fact, fuck it. You know what? I'm going to show you one of the biggest sage sticks you'll ever fucking see. Here's my head. Here's the mug I'm drinking from. Yes, it's a big bastard, but I tell you what, she's beautiful. So we're just going to get her burning. And I'm just going to offer her some of my breath because that will make her burn longer, so bear with me. Right, so there are a significant amount of people in the twin flame dynamic who have been subject to some not so nice energies at times. Sometimes it's the feminine. Sometimes it's the masculine, sometimes it's both, okay? So, just gonna keep hold of this a minute. Those who are doing or sending negative thoughts to you, in whatever capacity that means, whatever capacity, those who are sending yucky, negative thoughts to you, first of all, are not really of a divine nature. Certainly not when they're in that egoic energy. There are quite a few people that send out psychic attack to people. Now, you can do it unknowingly, unwittingly, subconsciously, or unintentionally. Even when you say you're worried about somebody, you could potentially be sending psychic attack, but only a very subtle form. However, if somebody is knowingly wishing your downfall or knowingly wishing you to have difficult experiences, or not wanting to see you succeed, or not wanting to see you happy and healthy, or, you know, wishing that your business has difficulties in some capacity, get the fuck away from that person. Remove these people from your life, because you will start to realize as you grow and ascend, not everybody is going to be coming with you. And this is your wake-up call with Mrs. Sage here to get the fuck away from them. Now, these can be friends, these can be family, these can be people you thought you wouldn't move away from. Yes, they can be people who you think are friends and really they're putting holes in your boat. So my advice to you is the following. Use your discernment. If someone is giving you an icky energy, there is a reason for it. if you are sensing some kind of evil eye, jealousy, bitterness, whatever that is, and they're sending, and you feel them sending you some negative energy, go away, leave them alone, move away, please. Take it from someone who's had a lot of people do psychic attack to me, and that's just the bare minimum. Psychic attack is just the bare minimum of what's been done. But I know as a shadow walker, I've had to go through those things. And it's not a case of, oh, look at me, poor me, poor me. Trust me, I've worked through that victim consciousness. It has been in the past. But now I'm just like, fuck it, I had to go through it. I see it in other people. And this is the thing, when you're a shadow walker, you can see other people's shadow before they even fucking say anything of anything shadow related, right? You can see it, you can feel it. And this is why I know there are people in my life, not anymore, who have displayed those very traits of jealousy, of evil eye, of wishing my downfall, of wishing that I don't have certain things in my life. Let me tell you now, everyone who's done dark magic to me, everyone who's done death magic to me, everyone who's done horrible shit to me, I have not wished one of them ill. I have only hoped and prayed that they get the healing they need and that they have the most abundant life. That's the difference. You move away from someone and they start sending you psychic attack, for example, or they start planning or thinking about you in a negative way, that's how you know they're not divine. And that's the sad truth. There's a lot of people who think they're on the divine path. I can tell you now, they're not. Not if they're willing to do that. You can have a lot of false prophets on this journey. And Venus, particularly people that you felt you loved, Venus is highlighting to you who the fuck these people are. Pay attention, okay? Pay a fucking attention. You have been warned, because this is your time to really step into your power, into your purpose. And as I said to you, not everyone wants to see you succeed. And guess what? The people who didn't want to see me succeed aren't in my life anymore. And that's okay. I wish them well. I wish them the most amazing experiences, the most amazing love, the most amazing abundance, the most amazing life. But stay the fuck away from me, because I've been protected from you. I have been pulled away from you for a reason. And this will happen with any of you femmes. If you start to get the ick with someone's energy, there's a reason for it. And 9 times out of 10, it could be evil eye or jealousy. Don't get me wrong. A lot of us will look at someone and be like, oh my God, I wish I could do that. And that is not a form of evil eye intentionally. That is I really, really admire you. I think you're incredible. I wish I could do that. And it's sometimes something you might see when you're in the middle of processing some self-worth issues, you know, or maybe dealing with imposter syndrome. You could look at someone who has similar content to you and be like, fuck me, they're doing amazingly. Why can't I do that? And that person has been shown to you because 1, there may be a friend, or 2, there may be somebody that is doing a similar thing to you, but they're just choosing to step into their power more. And that's what you need to do. So if you see someone receiving what you want, getting what you want, aligning with what you want, instead of giving them negative evil eye, celebrate it, because you're going to be aligning with that yourself, if you're meant to. But yeah, you have to learn when you move away from people, you start to learn the reason you moved away from them was right. You got the nudge and you fucking listened. And 9 times out of 10, the nudge is your higher self or your spirit guides or your spirit team trying to get you away from somebody who hasn't been fighting your corner like you thought. And they may have been this fake friend or frenemy, which is fucking worse than an enemy, let me tell you. Someone pretending to be your friend, pretending to love you, and then acting like an absolute so-and-so behind your back when you've chosen to pull your energy back, or you've chosen to move away, or you've chosen to do something for you. That's not a friend. But you wish them well. You hold space for yourself and for the part of you that held on to that person, thinking that you could trust them. And now the truth is coming out of who they are. Very wounded, clearly. And we've all got wounds. Wound healing is non-linear. So there's always going to be something to heal. There's always going to be something to deal with, of course. But you're at the stage now, feminines, where you can't play small anymore. And if there's people keeping you small, they'll be ripped the fuck away from you. And it's for your own protection. So while you think you're being buried, you're actually being planted for bigger things. And spring is going to be massive for so many feminines and divine unions. And the other thing I'm going to say to you is this. Those people that you thought were in your corner, that you thought were friends, perhaps, and have been moved away from you, maybe they were blocking your union. Not just your internal union, but your external. All right? Now remember, you're always connected to your twin and you're always with your twin. The separation is an illusion. But it is something that the masculines agree to with the 3D matrix. They have to learn various harsh lessons that we can't teach them. And it's their free will if they choose to be with you or not at the end of the day. And it's your free will if you choose to hold on and wait. Now, the biggest advice I would give to you now is do not fucking wait. Do not wait for somebody to choose you. You must choose you. You must choose you. I cannot emphasize that enough. Choose yourself. Okay? Choose yourself. No one is coming to save you but you. You are your own twin flame. You are your own knight in shining armour instead of a tosser in tinfoil. You are your own twin flame. You are your own saviour. Apart from our Lord Jesus Christ, of course. So just believe in yourself. And if you're getting an ick with something, pull your power back. You'll soon see what goes on. Pull your power back. And a lot of the time you pull your power back from someone or something, you'll then see where it was holding the power against you, where you were giving your power away. And when you call back your power, there's a number of ways to call back your power, but a lot of it is a shamanic exercise. Exercise. There we go, that's better. And it's a shamanic ritual. You can do it just by saying, I call my power back to me, but you've actually got to physically do it. And I do it with a drum, and I do it with chanting, and it comes back through to the solar plexus. And you'll start to feel more fulfilled in your solar plexus once you do that, you know? There's so many things that we can do to call our power back to us. But like visualize a casting net going out to the people that you think have taken energy from you or taken something from you without your consent energetically. Send it out. Visualize the casting net pulling it back to you via a 12th dimension healing chamber so that the energy is clear when it comes back to you. All right, that's another good tip as well. But yeah, we can't be playing small. And any feminine who classes themselves as divine or even on this journey, who's actively wishing someone's downfall or thinking very negatively about someone else, is not divine. They are not divine. Sorry, but no. You can't be divine in one hand and then doing dark energies or thinking dark thoughts with another. Yes, anger isn't always a dark thought. Anger is your shadow side. That's different. But if someone's feeling really bitter and resentful towards you because you've moved into a different energy, you've moved away from them, something has caused some kind of separation in your friendship or in your, even if it's like you move away from a client, for example, or you move away from a family member, you move away from a job, you move away from old job friends, I don't know, whatever the situation is, if you move away from someone, something, or some people, and they then start to send you psychic attack of, well, why did you just go? Or what's going on here? Why are you treating me like that? Or I don't really want you being successful. I don't think you deserve to be. I think you should be doing this. I think you should be doing that. Some people just want to be stood up and they just want to stand up and be counted. But when it comes to the divine and divine justice, if you're actively wishing someone's downfall, do you think you deserve to have a good life yourself? Do you? Let me ask you that. Do you? If you're actively wishing someone's downfall, if you're actually putting out to the ethers, I hope someone so-and-so goes through this or so-and-so goes through that, that's of negative impact, do you think you're divine? And do you think you don't deserve divine justice? Because it will prevail. Oh, yes. Karma is a wise, classy elder who will sit you down and serve you a tea you will later realise is laced with the same poison you've been serving people for years. Now, that can apply to very narky, toxic, karmic path people. Yes. I am not saying that everyone in your life is karmic. No. What I'm saying is sometimes there are people that you are forced by your guides and intuition to move away from, because something is giving you the ick. And if that is the case, you are well within your right to move away, because you're protecting your energy and protecting various other things. But if you do that and then someone is actively wishing you harm or wishing you negative imprints or negative impact on the result of you walking away from them, that's extremely narcissistic and very dangerous. And quite frankly, it's a karmic offense. It's a karmic offense. So, and don't get me wrong, there's always times when you can feel a bit of anger and bitter and resentment towards somebody if you've been treated badly. If you haven't treated someone badly and they've still gone and done that, they ain't fucking divine. Whatever the label, they are not divine. Not at that moment in time when they choose to be negative towards you in that way and send you that psychic attack. And for anyone who's interested, psychic attack can manifest in a number of different ways. You can feel ill out of nowhere. You can feel drained. You can have a constant headache. You can have upset stomach. You can have heart palpitations. You can have bad luck. You can have various things going wrong in your life. And, you know, you kind of just know something isn't right. You just know. So my advice to anyone experiencing this now is get an energy clearing ASAP. Get an energy clearing done ASAP. Carly and I do them. So either way, come to one of us because we know what we're doing. All right. We do them in slightly different ways, but you've seen how we channel together. We do energy clearings as well as individuals. And we are actually going to be doing, oh my goodness, I haven't told you this before. We are probably going to be working together more in part of our purpose, not just with our YouTube channel. We're going to be doing other stuff together as well, but that's to come. So, you know, hold fire on that for the minute. But yeah, if you want an energy clearing, Carly and I can help you with that. Okay. Just contact us and we will assist you where we can. It's really important you take note of what I'm saying, because there is so much negativity being thrown at the twin flame dynamic at the moment and the twin flame collectives, because people just don't want you in union. And if they're having problems in their own connection, I'm finding a lot of feminines are throwing shade to other feminines as well. Now, that is probably because they've got some healing to do, and probably because they are triggered by something. And that is understandable. That is understandable. But if any of those people are actively wishing downfall on someone else, you are not on the twin flame journey. I'll just tell you that now. No way. Not a divine feminine. A divine feminine would not do that. And neither would a divine masculine, actually, unless they were under extreme coax, i.e. someone's using them as a puppet to do some dark shit. And that can happen. It does happen and has happened in some of the people I've channeled for. But a divine feminine will not actively seek, even if they've been through an utter shit show themselves like I have, they would not actively wish hell on earth to rain on someone. We're not made that way. No. We wish them well. We wish them help. We wish them healing. We hope they learn the lessons they need to learn in whatever capacity that God sees fit. But never do we sit there and pray for their downfall. That's absolutely bullshit. And the one thing I will say about that as well, the universe does not know you're not talking about yourself. So if you're actively wishing someone's downfall or saying something negative about someone to someone else, the universe may think you're talking about yourself, which means you will then perpetuate more bad luck to yourself and more bad vibes to yourself. Seriously, everybody just needs to be love and light. Everybody just needs to, well, not be love and light, but be love and dark, because you all have a shadow side and we all do have a shadow side. But just move from your heart space so that even your shadows, you can add love to them. Because, you know, there are so many different energies flying around these collectives at the moment, and so many people are in this space of, you know, I really do want the best for everybody, and I want whoever they are to have the most amazing lives and the most amazing experiences. And even if they've done something to me, I'm not about the karma. I'm not about wishing karma on someone. Who are we to do that? Karma will sort whoever's needed out. She will deal with that. Karma will do it in divine justice manner. In a divine justice manner. We don't need to do anything like that. We just send those people love, and we send them high vibrational thoughts of positive energy, and just protect yourself. Call in more protection if you need to. Visualize yourself wrapped in a golden ball of light. Visualize that there's a cloak, an invisibility cloak around you as well, that's impenetrable to anything. Because honestly, some people really are quite intent on creating drama and discord and divide in your life. And unfortunately, some of those people may have been friends. And that's a sad fact. It's a sad fact on this journey. Not everyone can come and rise with you. Not everyone can come to the party with you. Not everyone can stay on your journey or on your path with you, because everybody's path is individual, and you will align with people, move away from one another, and then realign. That can happen, absolutely. But let me tell you now, if I know someone I've been dealing with, then I move away from, then I realise they're sending me psychic attack or negative energy. If I realise that they're doing that, do you think I want that person in my life again? Do I fuck? No. I don't need people like that. I've had enough of that shit. I've had enough of that dark energy. And so have many of you that are seeing this. You know, if you've had people actively try and plan your downfall or really just make life extremely difficult for you in some capacity, are they worth sitting at your table? No. You still want to see them eat, just not at your table, right? Like, I can't say I have love for these people, but I wish them well. And I send them love. That doesn't mean I have love for them. That means I send them love. I send them positive energies, wishes, abundance energy, you know. And also when you do that, it also protects you even more from any negative energy coming your way. Because let's be honest, some people really are quite unhealed, and their egos seem to want to claim them. And our ego is usually our inner teenager. So we just have to remember that not everyone is fighting in your corner. Not everyone is helping your ship to stay afloat. Some are putting holes in it. Some are putting holes in it to help it sink. Those are the people that you will be moved away from. Those fake friends, those snakes in the grass, you will be moved away from them by you or the divine. Just take note, when it happens, it will be quick, and it will be without a band-aid. It will be literally no fucking, it will be ripped out without anesthetic. And it will shock you and it will hurt you, but it will help you heal, because it will help you realise, okay, the parts of me that was holding on to that person or those people, I've healed that. I'm working through that. I'm realising that I don't need that energy. And then you start to forgive yourself for holding on to them and the parts of you that you allowed that energy to do what they did because you didn't feel that you were worthy of anything else. And some people just want to put their point across. Some people are just quite narcissistic at times. Like, and we can all be a little bit that way. But you have your covert narcissists, your grandiose narcissists, and you have people who could be perceived narcissists because they're choosing to focus on themselves. And if somebody thinks we're narcissistic because we focus on us, let them get on with it. That's their journey. That's their impression of the world. That's how they view the world. And similarly, when someone's saying something negative or nasty about you, it's how they view their own world at the moment. It's how they view people in their world and in their surroundings and in their environment. So never take anything personally. Don't take anything personally, but also don't allow someone to stay in your life just because you were friends with them. Particularly if you get the vibe and the feeling that something is being sent your way of a low vibrational frequency. You must protect yourself at all times. Okay. Right, on that bombshell, I'm going to shut the fuck up and go back to doing a collective. So, what does this collective watching this need to know, please, Spirit? I cut the deck and got the Three of Swords. Third party energy, upset. So let's see. We have a King of Pentacles. Craftsman, working hard. A Knight of Wands in reverse. The Chariot. The Two of Swords. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. The Judgment. And the Seven of Swords. okay. Right, this is the same fucking message. I'm going to sound yet again like a broken record. This connective, the masculine, doesn't want to come to you with just passion. They want to come in with some truth. They haven't told you how they feel because they felt at times that they wanted to say certain things and then they were just blocked, like either energetically by spirit, or they were just, oh fuck, I don't know what to say. And then it's almost like their mouth was sewn up because they couldn't speak the truth. So they're literally like this. But they're realizing, oh my Lord, I've been so deceptive in this energy. I've been so like, haven't told this person how I feel. And they're really, what the fuck was that? Spirit. That was really weird. There was a I don't know whether you heard that, but there was a weird noise then. But it's confirmation they haven't told you how they feel. Clarify Mr. King of Pentacles. Or Mrs. The Chariot and the Eight of Cups. Ooh. Clarify the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. The Magician. Clarify the Chariot. Interesting, the Chariot is here again. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're their ultimate wish fulfillment. The Star. They've been healing some throat chakra issues. We have another King of Coins here as well. They want to be your ultimate provider. They've moved away from just coming in with passion. I just got a smell of an aftershave then. Very fleeting smell of aftershave. So I feel this is more a masculine, a male masculine. Someone who's really holding on to you. They're gaining more wisdom soon of where they were materially attached to other people that they've closed out cycles with. Now, when I say other people, I don't necessarily mean a relationship. This could be a community, a dynamic of people. So they may have been cutting people out who were second-guessing them or bullshitting them. Yeah, Tower, they've had a reckoning. Ten of Coins, they've had a reckoning, and now they're realising the truth of a situation that they thought they wanted with someone else and realised they want with you. King of Wands. Someone is definitely, yeah, they have seen where there was a disconnect in your connection when you guys maybe have gone into some kind of, I'm not going to say the word separation because I don't like that word and I don't wish to perpetuate that out there. But this is how they've been when they've not been with you. Unhappy, discontented, miserable. And this is why they've spent a lot of time watching you, gaining knowledge as well. And I'm getting a vibe that a lot of these masculines have been doing some research in some capacity. And they've been, you know, especially when they have been trapped in another situation, they've felt this need to understand it more. The Emperor. And the King of Cups. This other person has served a purpose, though, as Karmics do, because the Karmic has to show your person in the nicest way by the treatment who you are. And here we have a King of Cups and an Emperor. So that is somebody wanting to come in with an offer. They've been quite emotionally in turmoil. The Lovers has just flown out from there to there. So they are in alignment with you. This wasn't alignment before. There's been a decisive moment here with the Wheel of Fortune. And now they're like, right, it's time. It's time. It's time. The solar eclipse has just shown itself to me as well. And we have an overflowing of love here. Now, it feels like this masculine has realised what love means for themselves. So they've realised what love is in terms of you highlighting to them what love is and showing them and proving to them what love is. But they've also realised where they do actually care and love for themselves. They're working out where they've been actually miserable a lot of the time with other people or other situations. But they've had to go through that. This is a masculine who is a natural born leader. People take notice of when he speaks. He opens his mouth, he speaks with authority, but he speaks from a place of love. He speaks from his soul and his heart. This is a divine masculine. This is not a wishy-washy, toxic masculine. They may have been a bit cocksure in the past and a bit, you know, look at me, you know, everybody loves me, blah, blah, blah. They're not like that now. Yeah, Knight of Coins, they've changed. They have gone through a significant change. This masculine energy is not who you know. You will not recognize this person when you see them. No, the death card. You won't recognize them. They've been through about 30 ego deaths. I said 30 and it's 30 minutes 35. Ace of Coins. Potentially around money here as well. Like, they really want to come in with a new beginning. I do sound like a broken record, and I'm sorry about that. Can't be helped. Your person here, the King of Pentacles is here twice. They want to make it up to you. They want to come in and offer commitment. They've been working hard for you. I've been working my way back to you, babe, with a burning love inside. There is a song from the Masculine Collective. I'm not going to sing it. Can't be arsed. You know the song. Is it Four Tops? I've been working my way... No, hang on. I've been working my way back to you, babe, with a burning love inside. Yeah. I think it's the Four Tops. Planters, Four Tops. Someone tell me in the fucking comments. I ain't got a clue. Right, okay. Is there anything else we need to know for this collective? I have got a call very imminently. In 10 minutes. So I'm going to get some quick messages for what this person wishes to say to you. Oh, shit. I'm going to get a quick message. So Carly's cards once again. Keeper of the Moon Tarot backup is her current page, because she's locked out of the main one. These are the original copy of the deck that she made a few years ago, but she's doing an updated version. So if you are interested, she is taking pre-orders at this time. Right, so what do you wish to say, Masculine Collective? Or watching this for the feminines? The universe is leading the way, aka divine timing. I have retreated because of fear. Well, they've had to work through a lot of fear, so that makes sense. Yes, they have had to work through a lot of fear. You're perfect to me. They do have you on a bit of a pedestal, femme. That's okay. As long as you've got you on a pedestal and no one else. Please don't shut me out. So to connect with them telepathically. On the note of telepathy, we are doing a workshop soon as well. I think it's on the 26th of March at 12 noon, GMT. You light me up. So you come and join us. We're not sure what it's going to be cost-wise yet, but it's going to be very cost-effective. Okay, my heart is yours always. Ooh, I love this. Not even eternity will break us apart. One more. I love you indefinitely. Fuck. Divine timing is at play. Interesting. Very interesting. So, I am going to leave that there. I hope that it's helped you. If you have any questions, holler at me in the comments. If you would like to book one of my services, message me, Zoe at thesassyspiritualist.co.uk, or head over to my Instagram, thesassyspiritualist1111. I am the only one that is verified under that account. There are some fake accounts with that name, but they are fucking certainly not me. All right? I will never reach out to you first. Okay? So if you're interested, just message me. And if this resonates, also message, because I love to hear from you.